What's going on, everyone? Chris from PickDawgz.com here with your free pick in the Atlanta Braves versus Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball matchup going down Monday, June 17th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to PickDawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam Season Pass. This is for the bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. But what it's going to get you access to is the weighting and rating of my plays for the first time. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my nerfies and yerfies and my first 5 plays, as well as plays I make throughout the day based on things like line moves, money moves, pitching changes, and lineup changes. So if that sounds like something you're interested in and it's the kind of bankroll that you're working with, call 775-636-7674. We'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one. Between the Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers, the Atlanta Braves setting out Max Fried for the start in this one, while the Detroit Tigers will counter with Reese Olson. And Olson, you felt bad for him early on in the season because Olson was a guy that was pitching extremely well, and the Detroit Tigers offense behind him simply wasn't backing him up enough to the point where he could lead them to victories. I mean, it was a tough watch. I mean, there's a reason that the Tigers and Olson starts were, I think they were 2-10 for the better part of the season. They're 2-11 now, and there was a stretch where they had lost 9 games in a row, I believe it was, or 8. Despite Olson pitching well. I mean, Olson, and we go back to it in the month of May, had a 0.64 ERA, and the Tigers as a team were just 1-4 in those starts. I mean, Olson this season in his 13 starts has gotten 3 runs of support or less 9 times, an average of 2.27 runs of support per game this season. But now you look at the month of June, and those 2.2 runs of support don't even put a dent in the other team's defense. I mean, Olson in the month of June, an 0-3 record, a 10.43 ERA, a 4.71 FIP, suggesting there is some bad luck there for Olson to have the ERA that he does. But still, it's not a good look for Olson. And now, if you're the Detroit Tigers, you got to take on Max Fried, who is arguably one of, if not the best left-handed pitcher in baseball. I mean, there are some other, pitchers that would stake a claim to that, but still, he is one of the best with a 3.20 ERA this season. Now Fried has gotten hit in a couple of his recent starts, but those starts were both on the road. Now he goes back home where Fried has just been much better, not just this season, but over the course of his entire career for the most part. And, this season, the numbers wouldn't necessarily suggest it, but, across just 4 starts, Fried, a 3.51 ERA, more than respectable, 19 strikeouts to 5 walks. He's only given up 1 home run at home this season. And I think that Fried has another good start at home here. The Braves, their numbers against righties aren't great, but Olson's just in such bad form right now that I think this could be a good launching spot for the Braves offense to sort of get it back in gear and start looking like the Braves that we've seen the last couple of years. I mean, they were kicking the crap out of the Tampa Bay Rays for the better part of that series. And I think that this is, again, a good bounce back spot for the Braves to try to get themselves back on track as we start to get closer and closer to the All-Star break. So give me the Atlanta Braves in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.